Hey everybody, it's Jason O'Phil and I'm your gay geeker. And today I'm going to be bringing you my personal review for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy as we continue our countdown to Marvel's Captain America Civil War. Well, I have to say I'm surrounded by a bunch of a-holes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I really am. I love this movie. I really do. When I saw the very first trailer for this film, I was hooked on a feeling, and the feeling was this film. I can get corny. Trust me, I can get really corny. The film is directed by James Gunn, and it stars Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, and Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel as the voice of Groot, Bradley Cooper as the voice of Rocket, and Lee Pace as, well, another villain that just doesn't work in the cinematic Marvel universe. I love this film so much, I'm slightly Groot obsessed. Slightly. This is keychain, bobblehead, more hot toys. It's a disease. It's real. The struggle is real. Chris Pratt is awesome as
Star-Lord.
Who? AKA Peter Quill. He is so good. Let me tell you right now, this was the making of a movie star right away. This is how audiences must have felt in 1977 when they first saw Harrison Ford. You were like, who is this man? I want to see him in more movies. He is the real deal. He has charisma. He's good looking. He has great comic timing.
If I had a black light, the place would look like a Jackson Pollock painting.
You got issues, Quill.
Radiates an energy off the screen that makes me want to go see his films. I even sat through Jurassic World, which I think is a steamy pile of. Zoe Saldana once again is playing a different colored alien. This time she is green. Soon she will have gone through all the colors of the rainbow. For some odd reason, they don't really know what to do with Gamora, which I think is kind of sad because she's once again a really kick-ass female. I'm sure they're going to know what to do with her in the second film. I hope she doesn't become a love interest for Peter Quill, because then I just think that negates the fact that she's awesome and can handle herself and doesn't need a man. Of course, we have Bradley Cooper as Rocket, who I loved. I did not want to have a pet raccoon walking out of this movie, but I definitely would have wanted a pet raccoon if it was like Rocket, except with less swearing. I do love Vin Diesel as Groot. He really knows how to use his voice. I think people really give Vin Diesel a lot of slack and think he's not a very good actor because he does the Fast and Furious movies, but go look up some of his earlier work. He's a really good actor. Go look at The Boiler Room. He's great in that. Then you have Dave Bautista as Drax. I do not have him here because Hot Toys has taken over 2 years to make that action figure, but he'll soon be here and then I'll be super happy. I'll have all the Guardians. I laugh out loud at most of his one-liners because they're not one-liners. He just delivers them in one-liners because Drax really isn't the smartest.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it.
I'm gonna die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the galaxy.
It's funny as poop. Sadly, I think Lee Pace is saddled once again with the problem of the MCU with crappy villains. They don't seem to have very good villains outside of Loki. I don't know why that is. I really hope Thanos is a good villain. I know they're building him up to be, but if he's a letdown with like a lot of their villains are, I'm just going to be irritated. Because essentially we have Apocalypse, Thanos, and Darkseid.
They all look the same, and they all feel the same.
What is happening to comic book movies? What I love the most about this film is there is a sense of family in it. These actors not only got along, how can you not get along with these two computer-generated objects? It really felt to me like Star Wars: A New Hope, the relationship of Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie, and R2-D2 and C-3PO. I really felt that watching this movie, and it recalled a lot of my childhood memories watching those films when I was a kid. It's probably why I love this movie so much. This is essentially Marvel's Star Wars. I can't wait for Volume 2. I'm super, super, super excited. And I think Volume 2 is a great title. I think it's smart, I think it's witty, and I think it ties into the exact thing this movie is. Fun! I really love this script by Nicole Perlman and James Gunn. I'm not going to get into the entire thing of what did Nicole write and what did James Gunn write. There's been enough articles where nobody seems to agree. But I'm going to say right now, I don't care. What Nicole contributed and what James contributed is why this movie is so incredible. This script is pretty much flawless in my opinion, outside of a weak villain, and there's a reason why it was nominated for a WGA award. And also, it gave us Chris Pratt, who I have to say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. from the bottom of my heart. Well, I'm Jason O'Phil. I'm your gay geeker. Don't forget, we're going to be counting down to Marvel's Captain America Civil War right here on this channel. So, like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to this channel. Just look up Gay Geeker. Like Tigger.
T-I-double-G-er. That spells Tigger.
All right. I will see you guys next time. And don't forget, it really doesn't matter if you're straight or gay, because we're all born geeks.